Good evening, everyone. Greetings from the Institute of Global Profession of IGP Bangladesh. Greetings from the Institute of Global IGP Bangladesh. Thank you all for joining us and staying with us till the end. Honorable Knowledge Seeker, today I am your host for the evening. My name is Yani Sakta Chaudhary and I am from Bangladesh. Dear Knowledge Seeker, I am proud to be associated with IGP as a global member. IGP, a non-profit organization, is a social and ISO certified international training institute. In 3 years, we already serve 3 million knowledge seekers from 100 plus countries. IGP is internationally recognized and globally accredited. We are connected to more than 250 plus profession and 4,500 plus organizations. Institute of Global Professional (IGP) and ISO 9001, 2015 and 10002, 2018 is the training faculty for skill development, which was founded in 2020 and is generating competent candidates to meet demand in the global labor market by providing professional qualifications. The Institute of Global Professionals is an educational institute that provides social work globally recognized and reputable. We serve student and community resource providing holistic social work and education. We believe that it is not effective to increase one's skill just by acquiring formal education. So provide effective training and consultation to professional generation all over the world. We distribute our services locally, nationally, and internationally to students, job seekers, job holders, and also for learners through respective campus location and distance learning platforms. We are an occupational and dependable institution. IGP is one of the famous online institutes from all over the world. Our vision is education is not a business product, it is a part of our human rights. Based on our vision, we're trying to reach all corners of the world for free webinars, seminar, courses, awards, quiz competitions, mentoring, and counseling here. On the other side, we are also trying to uh, more than 100 premium services for free like great own portfolio website, resume builder, cover letter, motivation letter, and world knowledge platform for gathering general knowledge which can upload all day. Kids learning game website, free courses, converter site, and many, many more. We help to empower you to learn to meet their expectation and dreams and become highly skilled people. We implement several trainings, programs, webinars, and offline online courses for you and learners by professional trainers, speakers, and coaches. Our sessions are conducted by globally renowned professionals to develop all kinds of youth and to promote the education of their abilities and personalities. To ensure excellent and in-depth instruction, we arrange with qualified trainers, speakers, and instructors. We extend services to more than 3 million knowledge seekers in the last 3 years. We have affiliation with universities and organizations in 70 different countries. Virtual mock signing with many colleges and organizations have been accomplished. We are working to create a legendary generation of future scholars and citizens who will be accountable. We are constantly prepared to assist all knowledge seekers with valuable service. Spreading knowledge is crucial for the Institute of Global Profession. We believe that knowledge is love, light, and vision. So we try to understand the needs of today's generation and we serve them with good research and practice methods. We must have a genuine concern for the learners. We present more diversity, growth, and innovation are required. To lead a session with professionalism, passion, and integrity, IGP members are committed to offering effective best quality service and continue improvement so that individuals who seek information can improve their skill levels and health. Before we move to the next, let me remind you don't forget to share, tag, and mention your friends in the comment box. Before we move to the next, let me remind you don't forget to share, tag, and mention your friends in the comment box. Your support is very valuable to us. Thank you. Moving to the next, with your continuous support, we already completed our 1250 webinars successfully. At present now we are going to start our 1251 and our program name is social media is our new friend, and we have today our speaker, and speaker name is Ma'am Rita Mary Ann. She's from India. Before I hand over the stage to our ma'am, want to share a very little about our speaker. She's a psychology teacher and guidance counselor in Visakhi Vidashram, Tenkasi. Now, very important moment for me to invite our speaker to IGP with her presentation. Now, very important moment for me to invite our speaker to IGP with her presentation. Hello, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Ma'am, good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Ma'am, ma'am, how are you,
Yeah.
ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Uh, Ma'am, first please give some description about yourself, then you can start your presentation.
Yeah. May I introduce myself?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So, good evening, one and all present here. I'm Rita Mary from from India, and I'm working as psychology teacher and counselor in CBSE school, and I'm certified soft skill trainer and corporate trainer and train the trainees. And I'm working among children, especially from those who are doing schooling. Then I'm very much eager to share my knowledge, what I have prepared. So, most welcome to this wonderful session. I thank, particularly, I thank you so much for this IGP group because just I entered into the group last year, but it helps me a lot to learn, as well as it helps me to share my network with other countries. So thank you so much, IGP Group, which awarded me as a life member in your group. So once again, I thank you so much, and I'm grateful to you till my life, I believe. So
Most
may I
welcome,
start
ma'am.
my yeah?
Yes,
Shall we
ma'am.
start, ma'am?
Ma'am, you can start, ma'am.
So once again, good evening to one and all present here. And today we are going to see the topic social media is our friend. So I don't know how many of you are agree social media is our friend. And so let's discuss what is social media and how it is our friend or it is our foe. Next. Yeah. So let's see what is social media as its definition. Then we'll move in depth. So, social media are interactive technologies that facilitate the creation and the sharing of information, ideas, interest, and other forms of expression through visual, virtual communities and networks. So, social media refers the digital platforms that allow user interaction and sharing user generated content through an online app for networking purposes. So these are the two familiar definitions which I took from where I have referred. So see the underlying words creation, sharing, and virtual communities and networks. So these are the sorry, four important words which signifies social media because it is helps in creation and it helps in sharing. So in creation, what it creates? Can somebody type in the chat box what it creates? Okay. It creates lots and lots of things beyond human knowledge. Then it's sharing information. Then through virtual communities and networks. Virtual community in the sense beyond your community as well as beyond your network, it gives beyond what you want. So, social media refers to digital platforms that allow user interaction, sharing, use, and user generated content through an online app for networking purposes. See, I gone through lots of definitions. After gone through lots of definitions, I came with only three words, mainly only one word like interaction, sharing, network. So, in a simple word, if I want to say, to communicate. Next, next, ma'am. Yeah, let's now divide. See, social media is our friendship, it's our new friend. So, let's take the important word and discuss first. Then it helps us to refer further. What is social? Social, it's a living together or enjoying life in a communities or organized groups. Then what is media? It refers to the communication channels through which we disseminate news, music, movies, and education. So kindly understand, social means where we are living together or enjoying life in a communities or organizing groups like society. Then what is media? It refers to the communication channels through which we disseminate news, music, movies, education, etc. etc. So this is called social media, where people are getting interact with one another, where people are feeling like a society, where people feels belonged to. It all happens through channels. Next, yeah, let's see what are the types of social medias are available at present. Next, the first one, media sharing networks. Yeah, we already knew that it is a Instagram, Snapchat, and YouTube. These are the main types of which is in belonged to media sharing networks. Next, next, ma'am. Yeah. Next one is the social networks where we can connect people through Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. So these are the some of the social networks. Next, the third type is discussion forums where you can discuss what you want to discuss, like social issues. So, for example, Reddit, Quora, Dick. If you have some other doubt, you can clarify in this platform. Next, bookmarking and content curation networks. For example, Pinterest and Flipboard. Next, next type is consumer review networks. For example, Yelp, Zomato, Dripa Advisor, Trip Advisor. Yeah. Next, next type is blocking and publishing networks. Next, interest based networks, where you can read something, where you can learn something based on your interest. For example, Goodreads, House, Last FM, where you can listen to some songs. So these are the another type of networks. Next, yeah, sorry. So we have seen what are the types of social media. Now we are entering into the third word, friendship. See, kindly see the word friendship. What is the definition? A relationship between two people who hold mutual affection for each other and friendly disposition or feeling for another, the bond of friendship. So, where we feel something close, where we feel related to somebody. So, a relationship between two people who hold mutual affection, like in the sense, close affection for each other, and friendly disposition or feeling for another, the bond of friendship. Next, let's see the types of friends. The first friends, lifelong friends. The second one, best friends. The third one, close friends. And social group friends, where you can socialize with, but whom you can't meet and you can't become close to them. And the fourth one is a activity friends, where you can engage in a specific activity. So, for example, book club, dinner club, and a church, where you can do some activity in the church and in the schools for some activity for like Rotary Club, NSS. So these are the some of the examples. And the friends of convenience, the folks with whom you engage for might share some carbolic duties, youth sports team parents, neighborhood groups for all other things. And acquaintance friends. So where you are working and where you can help at each other, where you can see each day when you are walking, and where you can get some persons to talk. So these are the types of friends. So the first one is the lifelong friends, best friends, close friends, social group friends, which is based on social media, and activity friends, where based on activity, where you have some friends to do some activity for social awareness or some other things, and friends of convenience, and acquaintance friends in a day-to-day life, where you are meeting for some time, but they are not going to be with you lifelong. So these are the some of the types in a friendship. Next, yeah, let's see who is a social media friends. Yeah, social media friends are people you probably share information with, share ideas with, share stories and emotions with through social media. So this is a best example for at present. Social media friends are people you probably you can share information with, and share ideas with, and share stories, and share emotions with. This is the best definition for social media friends. Yeah. Next. Ma'am, next. Ma'am, next. See, we have discussed the three important definition and the types of three words. So, what is social? What is media? And friendship? And what are the types? Now we are entering into what are the advantages and disadvantages of both things, social media and friendship. Next, see the world's most used social platforms in the last month, Jan 2023. I hope that can you see this? What is the topmost social platform is Facebook, then YouTube, then WhatsApp, then Instagram. These are the four level of usage of social platforms in the last month. So this is very much important information for each and every one of us because we are using Facebook, YouTube, WhatsApp and Instagram. So these are the four important social platform which is using by people in the last 1 month. So let's see in the next month what is the statistical information about the social platform about this month. Yeah, kindly remember Facebook, YouTube, WhatsApp, and Insta. Based on only these four types, I am going to talk about that advantages, disadvantages in both in social media as well as friendship. Yeah, next. Disadvantages of social media. The first, yeah, sorry, can you show the advantages? Okay, sorry, let it be. Yeah. The first one, spending a lot of time on social media. So we are spending lots and lots of time in social media. We are getting up at 5 o'clock and we are going to sleep by 2 o'clock or something. Same as a psychology teacher, I'm working in a school. If I am asking a student, most of the students are used to tell, Mom, I have headache. So I asked them, what is the reason do you feel headache? Ma'am, I was using mobile at least till 1 o'clock. So I feel like a headache. So spending a lot of time on social media, this is a very minus point and disadvantages of social media, which leads to our health issue. And the second one, decrease in communication skills. Nowadays, we are not communicating through our body language or through oral. So it is decreasing our communication skill and it is spread mostly fake news. Recently, we heard that a person felt sick, but after we knew that he didn't felt sick. So lots and lots of fake news. And social media can cause sleepnesses. Then fifth one, content on social media is not appropriate for children. If we open a video or if we open a social media, it gives inappropriate inappropriate news as well as content which is not appropriate, which is not needed for a children. And cyber attacks are becoming more prevalent in today's world. and it lacks of confidence, because when the children are seeing lots and lots of videos, they think that I'm not able to do what I can do. So it leads to lack of confidence and fear of missing out and no privacy at all. If you open up a status or Facebook, there are story, even a single thing, if they are brushing, they are publishing in the social media and getting close to depression. So these are the few disadvantages which I would like to share with you. Next, but there are lots and lots of disadvantages. Next, even though there are disadvantages, there are very good things. The first one, it is very useful for educational purpose. And the second thing, if you are doing business, you can build your brand. And the third one, reach a large audience. And the fourth advantage is target audience based on their interest and stay up to date and get connected to new people and create your audiences free to use, builds relationship and get new visitors to website. So these are the few advantages and which is essential to know as a basic advantage. Next, yeah. Now let's see friendship. In a friendship, what are the advantages and disadvantages are they? So friendship, true friendship, where you can enrich your life and improve your health. The first very good advantage is they if you have a very good friends, they increase your sense of belonging and purpose. Then second thing, boost your happiness and reduce your stress. And the third one, they really give you a very good confidence and self worth. The fourth one, you can come out of traumas like a divorce, serious illness, job loss, or death of your loved one. And the final one, if you are in an unhealthy lifestyle habits, if you have very good friends, they really help you to come out of it. They really change you. If you have, like, for example, excessive drinking or lack of exercise. Next, so kindly think about yourself, whether do you have very good friends. If you have very good friends, they really help you to take a decision, because I have very good experience regarding this to take a decision. I have a friend called Paunia and Richie and Gray sister. So I have very good friends like Christopher. So they really help me to take decision. And friends which help make your life happier and easier to live. And they can make us to forget our pain as well as worry sometimes. They support us. And for this one, I have a very good example like my mama. And they are the soldier to learn on when one is depressed and upset. And they show us right path to choose where there are lots and lots of options. So I have very good friends where they stopped me to getting into wrong way and bad habits. And I didn't feel alone many times. If I feel alone also, when I used to call them, they used to tell me, we are with you. And if you have a true friends where you can feel like they are there for you to share your secrets. Next, if you have true friends, they really give you a very good company to enjoy your life. So I think so. You have very good friends. So If you have any other experience, kindly you can chat in the chat box. Yeah, thank you. Next, and friends make friends circle large by introducing new people, as well as they give you honest review. If you have a true friends, they really help you to come up in life. If you do wrong things, they really motivate you, and they really help you to come out of your wrong things. And if we are with friends, we don't feel that we are not at all perfect, because we will accept our negative side also, and we know what is good and bad, what is wrong and right, because they really helps, and they will makes us to realize our potential. If we have a very good friends, they will encourage us to achieve our goal also. Yeah, next. Yeah, now let's see what are the disadvantages of friendship. Because when we have a friends, we feel like belonged to something, but there are good and bad. Let's see what is the disadvantages of friendship. Next, see, the first line is a very much important to have. Having a bad circle of friendship can make one have bad habits. If you have bad friends, definitely you are entering into bad friends. Then second thing, if you have fake friends, see, there are two disadvantages of having negative side of friends. The first one is a bad friends. The second one is a fake friends. Just they show friendship, but they will hit back in once upon a time. They will demotivate you. They brings only negativity, and they will contact you only when they have need. Kindly you understand what is a good and bad friendship. Next, yeah, fake friends, they never stands for their friends, and they usually feel like jealous. When I am telling you the disadvantages, kindly remember or think about your friends. What about your friendship? There's a third thing. Sometimes they used to convince, and they used to make you to choose a wrong choice. The next one, they will only give just for name's sake, they will give commands. They never give you an honest review. Then finally, they make you to feel like depressed and lonely. Because when they need, they will seek you. Otherwise, they will leave you when they don't want you. Yeah. Next, yeah. See, we have seen what are the advantages and disadvantages of social media, and what are the advantages and disadvantages of friendship. Let's see what are the benefits, because I would like to give another important meaning about social media in depth. Yeah. Next, see here I have three areas like mental health, physical health, and relationship. So Let's see one by one. And what are the points if I would like to share with you? Kindly you go through personally. It provides a sense of belonging. The second point, it makes it easy to find role models, because I have very good role model where I found um, a lady called a Pakistan lady. She is a very good famous, and where I could feel like she is the best role model. And for my Tamil speech, Barvin Sultana is the best role model to practice. So I found she is the best role model. And the third point, it increases trust. And the fourth point, it increases bonding while decreasing loneliness. And the fifth point, it makes happy, and it spreads happiness to others too. Yeah. Next, see, for physical health, how social media is helping in the sense positively affects how people manage their health, and it improves health via smartphone apps, and it increases quality of health care. Next, and for relationship, it creates couples sense of closeness, because uh, where there is a far away relationship, it connects it connects people, and decreases isolation and reconnects people. Next, let's see again some disadvantages based on three things, because mental health and physical health and relationship, these are the three areas which is very very important for personal life. That's why I took three areas again, and I am explaining what are the advantages and disadvantages. Yeah, let's see one by one. Next, see, it increases feeling of adequacy. And the second one, some show signs of social anhedonia. And the third one, it increases chance of becoming addicted. And the fourth one, makes communicating in a person is very much difficult. And the fifth one, it results in anxiety, and it causes in depression, as well as that both, if mental, after affecting mental health, it leads to suicidal tendency also. Yeah, there are where we did research in our school, and we published an article based on usage of mobile phone. We came to know that most of the students are affected mental health in mental health. Yeah. Next, then in relationship, it distracts people from one another. The second thing, it brings out jealousy, gives couples nothing to talk about. The fourth one, it decreases empathy. The final one, exarg- exacerbates relationship contingent self-esteem, because it's really reducing a self-esteem when you look at the many social medias, when you look at others. So these are the disadvantages which is happening in a relationship. Next, in a physical health, it affects our sleep, and it provides a quick hit, and it promotes inactivity, and it increases obesity, and it leads to eating disorders also. So these are the few some disadvantages by for using in a physical area regarding social. Next, now after going through a lots of information regarding social media and friendship. Just you think, where are we now? If I want to say in a individually, where are you, or where am I? Next, so I would like to give some points, some suggestions how we can become a friend of social media in a positive way. Because we have discussed only few points of advantages, but we have gone through lots and lots of disadvantages. So how can we become a very good friend of social media in a positive way? Let's discuss a few points. Next, social media is a powerful tool in so many ways, and it can shape the world as we know it is in today's world. So the first one, connecting with far away family and friends. So we are not living as a joint family at present. So connect with your friends and family, which we want the most. The second thing, get inspiration from artists you admire. The third point, participate in an online community. There are lots and lots of online community which has a purpose. So kindly participate in it. Wherever and the social media contains lots and lots of new skills. Kindly spend your time to learn a new skills and express yourself and in through your potential. Do some research in the area which you would like to do, and do some university research where you are going to study, what you are going to study. Next, see, stay aware of current events and what is going on in the world. Don't just follow the actor and actress. Don't follow the models. Don't follow the unnecessary things. Just be aware what is happening in the world. Make a community impact videos. Share your personal resume in a social platform and make and build audience and show them something through your potential and show your real possible and be in a social media as real. Don't for namesake, don't play with the others' life. Just to be as real as possible online. Next, finally, I would like to thank for each and every one of you to take this opportunity to share my knowledge, to share what I have learned in my life. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your rich content presentation, which can epic our knowledge seeker surely. After your presentation, I hope our knowledge seeker can learn something new, which was our all intention, learn and grow together, IGP knowledge seekers. Once again, thank you so much, ma'am, for your presentation. Now, ma'am, it's time for our question answer session, which is one more valuable part of our regular webinars. Honorable ma'am, please stay with us. After a short video, we'll be back in our session part 2, which is the question answer part. Okay, ma'am. Dear IGP knowledge seekers, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have webinar certification and all in quiz competition. After short video, we'll be back. So please stay with us and ask your question. Once again, welcome back everyone. It's time for our question answer session. Let's welcome back our ma'am. In the meantime, please ask your question in our comment box. Uh, our speaker will answer those questions. Once again, welcome back, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Ma'am, our first question from Litrium Varaha: how to maintain a balance between mental health and technology or social media? Thank you in advance.
Yeah, how to maintain balance. See, you can first you have to find out how much you are spending time in technology, because nowadays we are not at all giving importance to our mental health, because the technology is running our life. We are not controlling our we are not controlling technology, but the technology is controlling us. So you have to identify and you have to train yourself to control technology. And the second thing, to find out balance between mental health and technology, you have to identify and you have to practice the first thing, self control. And the second thing, timing. You have to spend time for both mental health and technology, because mental health, and you have to decide for what you are giving more preference, whether do you want to give more preference for technology or mental health. And meditation is the best thing, and mindfulness techniques and self control techniques, and there are lots and lots of ways where you can find balance, which helps you to uh, maintain a balance between mental health and technology. But if I ask me, how can I maintain a balance between mental health and technology, the first thing is that you have to decide for what you are going to give preference, mental health or technology. So
Thank,
decide.
thank you, ma'am. Then next question from Myla Perez: how social media affects our daily life?
Um, it is really affecting in all the areas in our day to day life. The first one, it is really affecting our health, and it is really affecting our relationship, and it is affecting our spiritual life, it is affecting our emotional. So it is affecting in all our areas, both positive as well as negative. So kindly take your life and analyze it. What are the areas and how the media is affecting you, and which is predominant area. If it is good, then you can maintain in a very good way to using your media. If it is negative, kindly focus in which area the media is affecting in a negative way. Then kindly reduce to use the usages of media.
Ma'am, thank you. Then again, question from Nutrim Raha: how to same question.
Yeah, I already explained.
Same question. Dear participant, if you have any question, you can ask in our comment box. Our speaker will answer those questions. So please ask your question. We are waiting for your question. Ma'am, I think there is no more question. We covered all of our question.
Okay, ma'am.
Once again, thank you so much, Honorable Ma'am, for your time in IGP. We have learned a lot from you with new topics. It will add some value to our day-to-day activity along with our academic and professional growth. Honorable ma'am, hope to see you again with a new topic, and I knew it. Thank you, ma'am,
Thank you, ma'am.
and take care.
Thank you, ma'am. You too.
Ma'am, before I move to the next webinar certification process, if you want to leave this studio, you can, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Dear IGP knowledge seekers, we are sorry today some of our technical problem we cannot share our today's webinar certificate code. We will provide the code in a short time. Thank you. Dear participant, dear IGP knowledge seekers, today some of our technical problem we cannot share our today's webinar code. We will provide the code in a short time. Thank you. I repeat, today some of our technical problem we cannot share our today's webinar code. We will provide the code in a short time. Thank you. Dear IGP knowledge seekers, time for the most engaging part of this webinar, which is an online quiz competition, which is our regular webinar activity. Now, time for the online quiz competition. To join the online quiz competition properly, please follow my instruction carefully. Now, time for the online quiz competition. To join the online quiz competition properly, please follow my instruction carefully. First, you have to go www.slido.com. Then you have to enter the code, and the code find today's quiz or scan this QR code for direct joining. Quiz code is even. Quiz code is even. EVEN even. After a short video, we start our quiz session. So please stay with us and enjoy our quiz session. Dear, once again, welcome back everyone. Now it's time for our quiz session. To join our quiz session, first you have to go www.slido.com and then you have to enter the code. And the code is even. And the code is even. We'll pick your name from Slido, so join with your full name, which will directly print on certificate, and top 10 will be awarded with quiz completion certificates. Already 28 people joined with us. To join our quiz session, you have to go www.slido.com. Then you have to enter the code, and the code is even. And the code is even. After some minutes later, we start our quiz session. So please everyone join early. Our first question is, which of these is not a sign may be addicted to social media? Option 1, I get upset when my post or pics don't get enough likes. I get upset when friends don't ask me to play outside. Right, what? And the correct answer is option 2, and 50% people are right. Move to the next question. With the help of social media website, new or can dash very quickly. Option 1, trends or express trends or spread. The correct answer is option 2, and 87% people are right. Move to the next question. Be careful about your dash sitting on social media. Option 1, private or privacy. The correct answer is privacy, and 67% people are right. Next question. How can social media be good? Option 1, you can learn new things. You learn fake news. The correct answer is option 1. Now move to the next question. I made a fortune of social media. Option 1, Jennifer Aniston. Second option, Mark Zuckerberg. Option 1, Jennifer Aniston. Second option, Mark Zuckerberg. And the current answer is option 2, and 77% people are right. Move to our next question. According to a recent study, what is the most popular social media app? And the correct answer is option 2, Facebook. 97% people are right. Social movements have adopted new tactics, public demonstration to attract media attention. Option 1, true. Option 2 is false. The correct answer is true. On the next question, FO is their best friend phobia. Option was Laura. Second option is Andrew. The correct answer is option 2. Our next question. He denies that he spent hours on social media. Option 1 on. Second option is false. Honor social The correct answer is on. And 7% people are right. Our next question. Any example of a medium within in the media is option 1 internet, second option is FB. An example of medium within the media is option 1 internet, second option is FB. The correct answer is internet and 54% people are right. Congratulations, Ria Faghone. He's our top one. In second position, we have Nutirin Barha. In third position, we have Christina Vidal. In fourth position, we have Alex Javarer. In fifth position, we have Jordan Juez Kutina. Congratulations, our top 10 quiz competition winner. We have all of your names which you entered during joining. We'll pick your name from Slido and prepare certificate and we'll post them on our Facebook official page. Our Facebook official page and group name is Illustration of Global Professional. At the end moment, we can say at the end moment of our session, we can say properly feel your skin by stop learning, cause life never stop teaching us. Be happy and stay safe. See you again and again. We want your participation in our every program. If you want to live a happy life, try to goal, not to people or things. Albert Einstein. Before I say or hit the end live button again, wants to thanks to all IGP knowledge seekers for your active participation as always. See you in the next session. Till that, stay happy and blessed. Thank you so much, everyone.